Sides of a Story by Fangirllocked. Chapter 1, Virgil and Patton. Virgil's Perspective. Patton, do we really have to? I say to my best friend as our car stops in front of the descent house. Oh, come on, kiddo, it's not that bad, my friend Patton says as he parks the car. It really is. We have to live with 4 people in one house, I say, putting my hoodie on. It's cold outside. Look, kiddo, I know you don't like meeting new people, but this is going to be fun. I did some research on the house, and you will have your own room, so you can be alone when you want to be. And if your anxiety level is too much for you to handle, I'm here for you, okay? Patton says as he puts his hand on my shoulder. I guess you're right, I mutter. Damn it, he is too good in talking me into things. We unbuckle our seatbelts and step outside. Finally, after 3 hours, we can stretch our legs again. Yes, finally, my legs can move, Patton says as he jumps in the air. I smile a little at his goofy action. Should we first unload the car or should we go into the house? I ask Patton. Well, I think we are the first here, so let's discover the house first, Patton says, pulling the house key out of his backpack. Let's go! He yells as he takes me by the hand and runs towards our new home. As we reach the door, I notice it's bigger than I thought. Patton opens the door and we step inside. We walk through a little hall to end up in the living room. It looks very cozy. There's everything you need to start with, like a couch, a TV, a radio, a salon table, and more. Ooh, it's so pretty, Patton yells as he jumps around the couch. Come, Virg, look at the kitchen. I hope you have an oven. I really need an oven for my famous cookies, he yells dramatically. I'm coming, Pat. Chill out, I say as I follow my hyper friend to the kitchen. Oh, it's so big. This is perfect, Patton says as he inspects the kitchen. Hey, Pat, I'm going to check upstairs. Do you want to come with me or do you want to stay in your kingdom? I say as I grin at my childhood friend. Coming, Virg, Patton yells as I walk towards the stairs. This floor has our 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Hey, Virg, would you prefer to sleep together on one side of the floor? Patton says. Yeah, that's a good idea, Patton, I say as we walk towards our first bedroom in the right. There's a big window, a 2-person bed, and a closet. I think this is perfect for you, Pat. A big window for your flowers, I say, looking at my smiling friend. You're right, Virgil, this is perfect, he says as he steps inside. I'm going to check the next room, I say. You do that, kiddo. I'm going to look at the possibilities in this room, Patton says. I walk out of Patton's room towards the next one. This room is different from Patton's room. There's a king-size bed with black details, a smaller window, but there are 2, and a closet. Well, I certainly like the black details, I mutter. There is you, Patton says, as I jump up from his voice. Patton! I yell at my friend. He says as he points at my ghost keychain. I was on the point of making a witty remark when Patton's phone started to ring. Yellow, with Patton, Patton says as he points to his backpack, whose color is yellow. I chuckle at his goofiness, but drop my smile as soon as I see Patton's face. What do you mean the moving truck is late? What is late in your eyes? A day? You mean that they're coming tomorrow? Okay, bye. He hangs up the phone. Well, kiddo, we're lucky that we took some bags in the car, Patton says, trying to stay positive. About that, let's go get them before the others come here. I don't want to see them when we're dragging our belongings into the house. I say, following Patton downstairs. You're right, kiddo. We can discover the attic later. Patton says, jumping off the last staircase. There's an attic? I ask. Yep. The owners of this house made it special for us. That's why we had to do the question list, Patton says as he walks towards our car. Now I'm curious, I mutter. Me too, kiddo, me too, he says as he runs towards our car. As I close the door behind us, I see a car coming towards us. Virgil, that must be our housemates, Patton says happily, looking at me. He drops his smile as he sees my face. Come on, kiddo, I'm here. No anxiety is going to change that, okay? He says as he lays his hands on my shoulder. Thanks, Pat, for everything. I say, thanking my friend who is more like a brother than a friend. Chapter 2. Roman and Logan. Roman's perspective. Oh, I'm so excited, I say as I jump up and down in my seat. Roman, please just sit down. I'm trying to not get us killed and you're making it rather hard, my best friend Logan says. You can say we have a complex friendship. I'm an actor and in his eyes a drama queen. Logan is more of the nerd type. While I can sing all Disney songs in order of age, he can say all elements of the periodic table in order. We're really different, but that's how our friendship works, I guess. In college, I had a bunch of friends, but I really needed to get something off my chest. Logan was always there for me. He may not understand emotions very well, but it really helps. Logan is a true friend, and when Logan needs me, I'm there for him too. He is taller than me, but not stronger. Logan got bullied a lot in middle school, high school, and college, but normally not for long. I just go talk to the bullies and explain friendly why that they have to stay away from my friend. You're abnormally quiet. Something on your mind, Roman? Logan asks, glancing towards me a few seconds. Not really, just curious about our new housemates, I say, checking my phone. Well, I did some research. You stalked them? I say, looking at my friend strangely. You, king of no emotion, researching other humans? I say jokingly. Haha, very funny, Roman. I can just keep this information for myself then, Logan says, a small grin coming from his lips. No, tell me, please, I beg him. Well, there are two males, both in their 20s. One is named Patton and the other is named Virgil. Logan starts. Patton and Virgil. Wow, those are some rare names, I say, wondering how they look. Can I continue? Logan says. Yes, please. I say, looking at my friend hopefully, while he is looking at the road ahead. One of them is an artist, while the other one's a nature lover. Favorite colors are black and purple, and every color or blue. If he really has to make a choice, I guess. I don't know which of these aspects of personality are from who, so it's a disappointment. There are friends since kindergarten, like us, so that's that. Logan finishes with his research. Do you know something about their... I begin. About their... Logan asks. About their sexuality? Are they homophobic? That kind of stuff? I ask Logan. Roman, I know that you just came out as bisexual, but not everyone is a homophobe, Logan says. She was, though, I mutter. Oh, you mean your ex-girlfriend? She's 1 in a million people on this planet, and if she doesn't like you because you're bi, then she doesn't deserve you, Logan says. Thank you, Lo. I guess I'm just worried, I say, looking at my phone again. After a few minutes of silence, my phone begins to ring. Hello, with Roman? What? Our moving truck is missing? Oh, I have to feel better because your company lost 2 trucks? Yeah. Okay, see you tomorrow. I sigh as I put my phone down. Well, that wasn't a nice conversation, Logan says. Yeah, our moving trucks are missing. I don't know how they did it, but they're coming tomorrow, I say, looking out of the window. Well then, we have to be happy about the fact that we packed a lot in our own car, Logan says, trying to cheer me up a little, I think. There it is, our new house, Logan says as we drive towards the nice house. Looks like we're the last to arrive. There are Pen and Virgil, I say happily. As we come closer, I can see the boys better. One of them is wearing a purple-black hoodie, black jeans with holes in them, and that's all I can really see. The other has glasses and looks your typical dad type. This is going to be interesting. Me and Logan step out of the car and walk towards our new housemates. Hello, I'm Patton, the bad guy says as he shakes my hand. Then he goes towards Logan to shake his hand, who is standing next to me. Hi, I'm Roman, I say looking at Patton. Hello, my name is Logan, Logan says as he shakes Patton's hand. Oh, and this is Virgil. He is not that fond of meeting new people, so Patton starts. Yeah, well, hi, I'm Virgil, Hoodie guy says as he makes a peace sign with his hand. Anxiety, I hear Logan mutter as Patton explains that they already went to pure new house. I look at Logan for a moment, who nods his head towards Virgil, who's listening to music on his phone. So, I heard that the old owner set up our rooms for us to make us more at home? Virgil and I already found our rooms. Ours are in the right side, so you're on the left. Why don't you go and discover your rooms while we drag the stuff inside? We are here to help you after all. Patton says, walking towards Virgil and putting out his headphones. Hey, Pat! Virgil says as he tries to get his headphones back. Come on, Virg, let's get our stuff inside, Patton says as he walks towards their car. Me and Logan walk inside our new home. It's really cozy in here, I like it, I say as I make a pirouette in the living room. Yes, indeed it's nice, Logan says as he walks towards the stairs. Let's find our rooms. On the left is ours, like Patton said, our rooms. Logan first, and in the back is mine. We walk towards Logan's room as he opens the door. The walls are a cool tone of dark blue, and the furniture is all wood. This has a desk with a chair and a two-person bed. Furthermore, a closet, all in wood. Well, is this nice? Logan says as he walks towards his desk. I'm going to check my room now, I yell as I run towards my room. As I walk in, I'm surprised. The walls are a light shade of red with all white furniture. A king-size bed with golden decorations. Now I look good. Everything has golden decorations. It's so pretty. Why was I so worried? This is going to be awesome. Chapter 3. Unpacking. Patton's perspective. Come, Virg, this is the last bag, I say as me and Virgil walk in the living room. Finally, Virgil says as he sits down on the couch. So, what do you think of Logan and Roman? I ask as I sit beside him on the couch. I don't know, Patton. What if they found out about my panic attacks? That I'm gay? What if they're homophobic? What if... I cut Virgil off with a hug. Listen, my dark straight son. As long as I'm alive, I'm not going to let anyone hurt you, okay? If they don't accept you because of your anxiety or the fact that you're gay, that's their problem. And hey, if they're homophobic, that means that they're going to have two problems. Because this pansexual guy isn't going to let his gay friend get hurt, okay? I say. I can feel Virgil chuckle in my chest at my statements. Feeling better, Virg? I say. I hope so. He was at the point that he could easily have a panic attack. Yeah, I'm fine, Patton. But I can't really breathe if you keep hugging me like this, he says, smiling. I let go and I look up at him. He's happy. He's alright. Logan's perspective. I knew it! He has anxiety. And Patton is pansexual? Wait, why am I so happy about that? It's not important. Well, it's a plus for Roman. They're not going to be homophobic. Are you spying on them? I hear Roman say as he puts his hand on my shoulder. What? No, I was just listening. I say as I adjust my necktie. Okay, Microsoft nerd. Let's get our bag out of the car, he says as he walks past me. I walk right behind, doubting if I should tell Roman about what I heard or not. Hello, Roman. Logan, Patton says as he stands up from the couch. I look over to Virgil to see him shrink in his hoodie. I quietly look at Patton, who was talking. We just finished with our bags, but, if you need some help, then we'd love to help, Patton says happily. That would be pleasant, I say, walking towards the door. Yeah, that would be super, Roman says happily. Do you think you can help too, kiddo? You don't have to, Patton says. Yeah, I'm okay, Patton, I'll help, Virgil says as he stands up from the couch. You sure, kiddo? Patton says as he puts his hand on Virgil's shoulder. Don't worry, Paps. I'm okay. Come on, the earlier we start, the earlier we're done, Virgil says as he walks towards the front door, where I'm standing. Remember to breathe, as he walks past me. He stops right in his tracks. He looks scared. You know? How? He says. Don't worry, my mother has anxiety. I know how hard it is. I deduced it when we first met. Also, I kinda overheard you and Patton talking earlier. I say, looking at Virgil, who seemed relieved that I know that I have the experience. Does Roman know? Virgil asks. No, he does not. This is your life, and I'm not going to tell things you'd rather not tell, I say as I hear Roman and Patton coming towards us. Let's keep it between us for now. Most people who know are going to handle me like I'm a porcelain doll. I'll tell them later, Virgil says as he walks towards the car. And Logan? Yes, Virgil? Thanks. You're a cool guy. After a while, we all sit down after a lot of walking around the unpacking. Then we hear a grumbling sound. What? Was that someone's stomach? Roman says. It wasn't me, Patton says as he points towards his stomach. Then we hear it again. Virgil! Is that your stomach? Roman says as he grins at Virgil. No! Virgil says as he puts his hand defensively on his belly. Virgil? Patton says in the parenting name. Maybe? Virgil says as his stomach grumbles again. Virgil, have you eaten that sandwich I packed for you? Patton says as he looks at Virgil. I was planning on doing that, Virgil begins. Virgil, we talked about this, Patton says, disappointed. I know. I can feel that his anxiety is making everything worse. I can feel the tense air, and I'm not the only one. Well, I am hungry too. Let's go out for dinner. We can get to know each other better in the meantime, Roman suggests. I look over to Patton. It looks like he's completely forgot the conversation that he had with Virgil a few seconds ago. Oh my god, yes! I explain, jumping up and down. When me and Virgil were driving towards here, I saw a really cute diner. There weren't a lot of people, so it's perfect for you, Virgil. Oh, it wasn't really cute, and... Patton squeals as he tries to get his breath back. Roman looks at me questioning. Then he looks over at Virgil. I know where he's hinting on, not that it's my story to tell. Keep calm, Patton, Virgil chuckles. But because of the chuckle, Roman's cheeks glow red. Wait, Roman is blushing? Interesting but hateful. Ugh, feelings, the bane of my existence. Oh well, if it makes Roman happy, then it's okay. But Verge, they had milkshakes. Milkshakes! Patton exclaimed. They had? Roman says as he looks very, very happy. I know, right? I love milkshakes. Patton says as he and Roman jump around. I feel heat on my cheeks off that really adorable outburst of Patton. Feelings. Please, Logan, can we go there? Please! Roman says as he gets on his knees to beg. I don't know, Roman. It's not really healthy. Oh, Logan, please! Patton says as he joins Roman on the floor. You're not going to win this, Logan. Virgil says as he joins my side. I know from experience, if Patton gets something in his head, it's almost impossible to get it out. And he also goes to great lengths to get it. He says as he smiles down at his friend. Roman is the same, and now that they join forces, I give up. We will go to the diner, I say in defeat, but smiling at happiness of my old and new friends. Yeah! Patton and Roman exclaim. I'm going to get my jacket upstairs, Roman says as he walks upstairs. When Roman is out of sight, Virgil speaks. You know for sure that there are not going to be many people? Yeah, there weren't much people and it was very small. But maybe it's smart that just in case you get your medicines? Patton says as a small smile on his lips. Yeah, good idea. Be right back. Virgil says as he follows Roman's example and goes upstairs. So, you know about Virgil's anxiety and panic attacks? Patton says as he turns around to face me. How so? I say. He would never talk about these things with people who don't know him. About his medication and stuff like that. So, how? First, that is a very good deduction. Second, I deduced that he had anxiety from the moment we met. When you talked about it, I was on my way upstairs and I overheard you talking. I heard a thing or two. Logan, are you homophobic of some sort? Patton asked me. No, of course not. Roman is bisexual and I'll never let him down, I say proudly. Just asking to be sure, Patton chuckles. Are you guys ready? Roman asks as him and Virgil walk into the living room. Yep, let's go, Patton says as he grasps my hand and his car keys. Roman says as he walks upstairs. When Roman is out of sight, Virgil speaks. You know for sure that there are not going to be much pretty purple. Virgil talking. I heard a think or two. A think?